Wow, you guys won't believe this. So, when I left my apartment building to go to Pam, which I'm here now, I was recording a video as I was walking on my block, getting ready to go to the light. A police car pulled up, right? And I was recording it. Okay, all the way walking to the bus stop. I was being targeted. I got to the bus stop. There was a guy there wearing red, using the red theme again. He got into, as he sees me, he was standing there as he sees me. So I noticed that he walked over. He was standing there, like literally standing there waiting for me. Then he walked over to a car. It was a gray car, a gray Infinity car. I think the license plate was something like, I think it was, what is it, JCF. I think it was JCF. Seven for my seven something 1-1. All right, it was a gray Infinity. Okay, then all of a sudden my phone stopped. Right, the recording stopped. I didn't stop it. The recording stopped. Now I go to upload the video, and the video is not there. Okay, so they are hacking into my phone, deleting videos that they don't want me to show you guys because again, the NYPD is again actively engaged in targeting me, right? So now you guys, now it's just my word now, right? And the way how they try to discredit me and stuff like that, so people don't want to believe me, right? So you guys, I have two other videos which I'm going to upload after this, but I just wanted to explain why there isn't a video of me leaving my house going to, which I've been consistently in doing. Okay, it's particularly when I'm being targeted heavily. All right, so the fact that they have deleted the video because the police were involved in targeting me today as I left my apartment building, right? And as a way to absolve themselves from uh, from targeting me in such a way, right? So I could say, well, he didn't show the video, he's just talking about it. Well, I have to talk about it because, again, this happened to me today on my way over here. And when I went to upload the video was gone. Okay? And then I come here by Pam, and you guys will hear the conversation we're having. It is after 1 o'clock, 1:15, 1:20, and the kids are still sleeping. My son has a report to do. Okay, so by the time we get to doing this report, it's going to be late and it's snowing outside. But guess what? I'm leaving tonight. They're not going to do this to try to get me to stay here, because that's exactly what they are trying to do, right? So I can stay here again, like I did last week, right? That's not happening today, okay? And I was talking about how my daughter missed her test on Friday because Pam got them to the babysitter late, and so she ended up missing her exam that we work all week on, her spelling test. She ended up missing because Pam got the babysitter late. You know, and again, this is what they do. I talk about how they will use black men and black women against each other. Meanwhile, they have them think black women thinking that they're independent, strong, and don't need no man and all this stuff, right? And they're fighting despite all the difficulties that they have in a single parent or raising children by themselves. Um, Negatively affecting the education of their children, and they don't care because they have got black women believing that it's all the black man's fault. It is their fault, their fault. Meanwhile, you look at divorce rate in America, particularly amongst black people, 80% of divorce are filed by black women. So it's not black men filing divorce, it is black women. Why? Because they've got black women thinking that once they get an education, they're too good for the black man who they're with. That they need somebody who's making six figures, highly educated, right? And this is what they have the majority of black women looking for. When there isn't enough of those type of men to go around, right? Particularly black men. So, we have to understand white supremacy and what it's trying to do to what it has been doing to our community and us as black men and black women. Okay, we really do. And these little stunts that they pull, like deleting my video. Okay, this is what they do, right? and they want to talk about change. Let's talk about change, right? You have these white supremacists within the government, within the police department all across America, framing black men and black women. You see, I see police, and you hear the horn again, right? So anyway, right, framing black men, right? But they don't want to change their mentality. But those very same people want black people to change their mentality. Like, if, okay, our mentality is our fault because of the condition that we're in. So let's see. You want black people who want justice for black people, who want equality for black people to change, right? But you, the racist motherfuckers that are in the police department framing black men, killing unarmed black men, right? You don't want to change your mentality and your behavior. So let's talk about change. Because it can't just be the victim of white supremacy that needs to change. It needs to be the white supremacist that needs to change also, right? Because when the white supremacists change, right, then the victims of white supremacy, they're going to change. Because you know what? Because then they'll have justice, they'll have equality, right? Right? Okay? Institutional racism, demolish. How about you focus on changing that? Instead of trying to tell the victims of white supremacy they need to change. How about that?